Oh, what do we have here? Today we have Sam's Club employee steals over 100K and blows it on gold chains. This is why certain people just don't deserve money. How you get 100K and you don't go invest it, put it somewhere, put it into something that's gonna make you double the amount of money that you just made? Like what?
What I want you to do is
I know you fucking lying.
This Sam's Club
The red hair tells me everything I need to know.
employee had been stealing from the store for months.
Hey!
Finally caught, even she was shocked at the amount she had stolen so far.
You'd be shocked that it was over $100,000? Okay.
On May 5th, 2023,
I ain't gonna lie, everybody done got over at Walmart though. You know what I'm saying? Until they start putting stipulations in place. You feel me? Everybody then got off on Walmart at some point.
officers responded to a Sam's Club on Southwest Gatlin Boulevard for a report of employee theft. The store manager told police they had uncovered a months-long fraud scheme involving one of their own workers, Keandra Breland.
good. How are you?
Lil' baby say she was running it up.
No, you're good. What's going on?
Club manager.
John.
So I've got the associate upstairs with my market asset protection manager and one other manager.
What the fuck? Why does he have a chili pepper on his head? What is going on? I know you lying. Wait. JJ, Layla, what the hell is this?
How long was this theft over?
Like 6 months probably.
So it's
Oh, she been stealing for a long time.
200,000.
She got comfortable with it.
1,000.
It's 100,000.
Yeah, that we know of.
Okay.
We've got video and everything.
Of every incident or no?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
What?
She did this on camera. She gotta be dumber than a box of rocks.
May I ask what he was stealing?
So it's actually faulty refunds. So they were doing refunds at the register.
I can't take this guy serious. I need him to take this shit off his head, bro.
Overriding, so she had another supervisor's codes.
Okay.
And would do overrides and like
For friends or?
no, herself. She would load it on a card right there. You watch the video.
Yeah.
She does the transaction. Does it for $3,000.
So it's 100,000.
Yeah.
To get to 100,000, she only doing 3,000. She did this shit almost every shift.
My market manager will be able to give you like the specific. He's the one who did the.
Do you know her name
part.
and stuff or no?
Keandra.
How do you spell it?
Keonera.
Keonera.
Breland. Breland.
You don't know her date of birth or anything like that,
No,
right?
I can get it for you.
Is she a female? She's
Yeah,
a female.
female.
White, black, Hispanic?
Black.
So she's being cooperative? Like, does she know law enforcement's?
I don't think.
What does she think is going to
You better not tell her, because she finna go crazy.
happen? But she's cooperative with you guys?
Yeah, I don't think she realizes the seriousness of it quite yet. How, I don't know. But I've been in this club since January, and I was trying to figure out why I was missing so much stuff, man. And finally started digging into it, and then that's when I...
So it looks like returns, right? Like a return of $3,000,
Yeah, so
whatever.
she just price override it, but no merchandise actually gets exchanged.
That's a federal crime right there.
And then she just loaded it on different credit cards and debit cards. There's nobody else there in the video on some of those. So
On her own personal debit card?
I don't know whose debit card it is. I don't think so, because it's different numbers every time.
She better not been doing that dumbass shit. She better loaded that on one of them little prepaid cards.
So,
Every time it's different numbers?
well, there's various numbers when we say that.
Oh yeah, she a scammer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the membership cost nowadays?
$50 for regular membership, $110 for plus.
What
Going
does
up a
the
little
plus
bit.
do?
You get cash rewards, so like if you shop with us enough, the membership basically pays for itself.
That's why I'm a
How you doing,
BJ's
Brandon?
man.
Oh, come
No,
on,
I
man.
know.
This guy's alright, I don't know about him.
He said BJ's.
Oh, they got nice stuff in here, dude. I haven't been in here.
Soon afterwards, the officers were led to the suspect, who most likely already knew what was coming for her.
Hello.
Come on in.
Hello. How are you? What's your name?
Look, she like, oh fuck.
Kiki?
Do you love me? Oh, you're writing. Look, she got the gold chains on at work. So she stole from work and then put it on at work. Oh, baby.
With 2 Ks?
No, KK.
Now we know ain't nobody at no damn Sam's working at Sam's got making that much money to be affording gold chains.
Oh. I won't.
And he got a bald head.
I just gotta sit here, but this is miniature. No, I'll sit here. That's okay.
Take the leg over.
Oh. Where are you from? Indian Town? That's where you currently live?
No, I stay in Fort Pierce.
Okay. How long you work here?
This year will make 3 years.
Okay. That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
I'm John, by the way. Or Officer Laviano. Whichever you prefer. Do you know why we're here?
Yes.
You think? Okay. I'm not going to ask you any questions or anything like that. I'm going to wait and see what we got and everything else, and then we can kind of go from there. Okay? I tell you this, no one's here to mistreat you. It is what it is at this point, right? So as long as you stay compliant, and it is what it is, right? Your
Facts.
reason behind it is your reason, and we'll decipher that down the road. If you want to talk to me about that, you're more than welcome to. All right? Is this your first job working here, or yeah?
Ain't gonna never get to work there ever again, I tell you that. Your ass going to jail.
You got kids?
2
Boys? Girls?
girl.
They stay with you in Fort Pierce?
Oh shit, baby. Damn, you gonna have to find somewhere for them to go.
Do you have your ID on you or no?
No, it's not.
Okay, not a big deal. Your first name is Keandra.
Keandra. K-O-N-D-R-A.
Shit, pretty girl.
D-R-A.
D-R-A, okay. Middle name? And then last name is Breland.
B-R-E-L-E-N-D.
Do you have anything on you that you shouldn't?
No.
Okay. I know it sounds silly. Could you, no scissors, anything like that?
No.
Okay, could you stand up for me, please?
That's,
You're good, I'll get that. So,
these are mine.
can you remove your vest for me? Without exposing yourself, obviously. You can take it off.
Take it off.
Yep. Your chains, can you pull up your chains?
Yeah.
No, don't expose yourself. I'm sorry, I wanted to be clear. Without exposing yourself, pull up your chains so I can.
I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. I know you
Just make sure there's
What the hell?
nothing.
That's real gold.
Very good.
Or is it?
And then turn around.
No. Little baby walking around like Nipsey Hussle at work is crazy.
For me. Okay. I'm gonna ask you to take the right pocket there. Take whatever's out of the right pocket and your cell phone, please.
Okay.
And then if you could, without overly exposing yourself, just lift up the back of your shirt for me. Thank you. Spin, 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 spin. Thank you. Thank you. Keep spinning.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. And then what I want you to do is place your hands behind your back, like you're praying, so to speak, backwards. Okay. You're good.
Damn.
Sorry.
You're good. I'm not trying to get your hair all gross. You know what I mean? All right.
He's a gentleman, because most people don't care about that type of stuff.
Let me double lock them, okay, so they don't tighten up on you. What? I do not know. I'm sorry. Is this all your stuff?
Yeah.
Brush and all that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a bag, okay? This way, folks.
That's crazy, bro. You just walking around with all your chains on at work. I would at least wait until I got home. Bye.
Okay. You know what's going on? Right now you're under arrest, okay? So I'm going to bring you back to the station. The detective's going to talk to you from there, and then we'll go from there. I'll probably be with you the majority of the day.
Okay.
So you're going to have to deal with me. All right? But we'll be good. If you need anything, just let somebody know, too. You go to the bathroom. Not necessarily now, but like I said, no one's going to treat you bad or anything like that, all right?
772-878-4881. Or is that your stuff?
Yeah. That's is it an armband?
No, for my hair.
Do you want me to see if I can get you some tacos for lunch or what? No? Okay.
Asshole. He said get you some tacos for lunch.
All right. We got to be very careful going down the stairs, all right? I don't want any accidents, all right? Hold on one second. Let me go a little bit before you.
Ooh, the walk of shame in front of your coworkers.
You know what? Looking back on this, I kind of did this messed up. I'll take the hit on this because I probably should have. They have pizza oven. Right over here.
Ooh, her coworkers finna be messy. I would at least like, hey, look, you ain't just walk out here with us. They probably still would have known though.
Sit your bottom first and then just watch your head. Yeah, sorry. We can't afford the cushions.
Jail is not comfortable, and going there ain't comfortable neither.
Good? All right.
Loss prevention investigators provided police with transaction records, surveillance images, and a written statement. Investigators identified 36 fraudulent transactions
Damn!
between February and April 2023. In the end, the total loss amounted to more than $103,000. Once Brayland had been taken into custody, the detectives were ready to begin their work.
Each of these that I just read them to you?
Yes.
Okay, you want to have a discussion with us? Got to verbalize.
I don't really understand much because I've never been in trouble, so I.
Okay, well, what I'm asking you is, do you want to talk about why you're here today? And the manager and...
Yeah, he was already up there, and he went to talking, and he told me about why I did what I did, and I told him.
Well, what did he tell you? I'm a kind of a detail guy. I mean, clearly he brought you in and said, we got a problem, right? What problem did he tell you that he had?
About the refunding, why not so long, to help family out, even though I never benefited from it.
Girl, yes you did. You got on gold chains and shit. Walmart sell gold chains. You probably bought it from Walmart.
So I don't know the whole specifics of this whole thing. To be honest with you, I was at breakfast, so they called me up and asked me to come in and speak to you and to Detective Valentine. So you were refunding, taking the product, or were you just getting the SKUs and writing the SKUs?
Yeah.
Running the SKUs? Okay.
I wasn't taking.
So you didn't actually take the TV. But that's good, though. That's good, because if you actually were taking the stuff, then that would be a bigger issue. Good. So you were taking the SKUs off the thing, and you were going over. What's your position at the store?
Cashier.
Cashier. So you would have access to return stuff. Okay. And where did you do this in the store? I don't really know how the store is made up.
At membership desk.
Oh, okay. So you'd be at the membership desk. You get the SKUs. You'd ring it up and do it as a return. And now to do that, what would you have to do? Because I just know that when I return stuff, you have to call a manager over to do something. How does that work?
Yeah.
Or did you have the ability to go in and do it on your own?
Yeah.
You could, or you have to call a manager?
No, the supervisors, it requires an override.
Is that like a number?
Mm-hmm.
And is that number assigned to each supervisor?
The number that's signed to,
And how did you get that number?
just by them overriding, and I,
Watching them? Yeah. Well, that's typically how people. What manager did you get it from?
not a manager, they're supervisors,
What supervisor did you get it from?
Paola.
Who?
Paola.
Paola? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
You friends with Paola, or?
I mean, not friends, but I talk to her a lot. Not like that outside work, just.
Did she give you the number, or did you just,
No,
you just saw her do the number
No,
and took
just
it?
by me regularly being at the register.
Okay.
The override requires a lot, so that's part of their job, overriding it. So they do it.
Shit, she was like, I'm finna override it myself. Shit, we all finna benefit in this motherfucker you talking about.
But you had the knowledge to go ahead and how to do that, right?
I saw.
Because you saw what they were doing.
Yeah, I saw their numbers. You cannot.
So Paola wasn't involved in any of this? It's just you? Okay. So, you said TVs? And I saw the list. There's a bunch of different. How long has this been going on?
Not long, like 2 months.
Girl, hell no. You don't rack up no 100,000 no 2 months. They would have been on your ass.
2 months? And
Cap.
when you do the returns of the money, where did the money go?
To relatives being stupid.
Well, yeah, but don't you have to, and I'm just speaking from my experience in doing these kind of things, don't you have to, like, give them a card or something like that to put the money on? Whose card were you putting the money on?
That part.
On your debit card?
No, I wasn't getting insurance on it. No,
Whose debit cards are you putting on?
not from my relatives.
What's that?
Relatives.
So they would give you a debit card and you would put money on it for them? So there's a different debit card for every transaction?
Not many.
Okay. Were they aware of what you were doing?
Hell no.
Not religious.
Well, they kind of had to be aware, right? Because they were getting money on there.
Hey, I just want to know. She said she ain't been to Fifth, baby. Where you get them taste from?
Count, right? So they kind of have to know.
Of course they gonna have to know. What the fuck you mean?
Unless you were explaining something to them. Did you tell them what was going on?
No, they just knew I was just helping them when they was in need, and I've always been genuine and had a big heart, so.
Well, I get it. Family first, right?
Hello.
Do you have an approximate idea how much money that you did this, or how many items to a total?
Nah, she don't even know.
Does over $100,000 seem about right? Because those are the transactions that they're supposedly have pulled up. Did they tell you that?
No, I didn't do that. No. No.
Well, you might be surprised though, because what TVs are $1,500 or whatever a piece, it can add up pretty quick, right? If you did 100 TVs.
No.
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 So you'd be shocked that it was over $100,000?
Yes, I would, because, no, that's.
100,000, baby. You going to the feds?
Anybody else in the store doing this that you know of, or did anybody else teach you this? When you're being truthful to us, if there's other people that are doing it, they're gonna find out.
I wouldn't say shit. I'm not telling on nobody. I'm here for the crimes that I committed. You hear me? I don't believe in that shit. You feel me? I am not finna tell anybody, even if I know they were doing it. Cause for what? I'm only time I'm worried about getting somebody in trouble is if you trying to kill me. But if I'm doing some shit by myself and I got caught, I'm not finna tell nobody else. I'm just finna tell my people, y'all better chill out. They on to you.
You know what that other person's gonna say when we find them. So the last thing you want is them to try to
Sit there and say, you know, she's the one that told me how to do this. And,
That part.
you know. So just looking at you, I can tell there's other people that are doing this that you know. Who are those people? Just my years of doing this, I can see you do have a big heart. I can see you're struggling right now. But there clearly is more than one person that's doing this.
It is.
And that's what we're trying to say to you is you don't want to get yourself jammed up for stuff or transactions that you didn't do. If somebody else is doing those transactions, those are the ones that they need to be held accountable for their actions, right? And so that's why we're asking you this question.
I wouldn't.
Because as they go through and they pull this data, they're just going to attach it to the person that it belongs to.
Take your lick, baby, and call it a day. Take your lick and call it a day.
Responsible for my actions.
Hello, that's my type of person right there. I'm responsible for my actions. I don't know about what nobody else did.
I agree, but your person that talked you into doing this is also
About
needs
what
to.
everybody else is doing, you know.
No, but you said there was somebody that taught you this. And they taught you something that they shouldn't have taught you, right? And now you're going to experience a consequence for that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, also, I don't know if this person was forcing you to give you some cut of it because they're teaching you how to do this and explaining how to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to be honest with you, we're going to look into all the bank records So if it's going to this other individual, it's going to look a lot worse for you. All right? And if it's coming back to yourself as well, if you're telling us that you're not taking any portion of it, it just doesn't look good. All right? So this is your time to tell us exactly what happened. It's the only thing that's going to help you. So it's not about snitching. This is about making sure that you're only liable for what you did.
So clearly it's somebody who works at the store. Was it a supervisor? Just another cashier?
You better not tell. You better not tell. You better not fucking tell. Don't let them gang up on you.
Well, it'd have to be a cashier, right? Because they were the only ones that had access to it. Right?
Listen, I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I've never been in trouble, but I don't want to talk anymore. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
There you go. You take your lick and you keep it moving, man.
Not really.
That's fine. Not a problem.
Sorry.
So, I'm just going to tell you what they're going to be charging you with, just so that you're aware of it. They're going to be charging you with the grand theft, and since you've never been in trouble before, so grand theft is theft of anything is $750 or more. But because they're showing a loss of $135,000, I think it is, you're going to be charged with that.
That's a felony.
So that's a first-degree felony, and then you're going to get charged with scheme to defraud, and that's over $100,000 too. So that's another first-degree felony, and then theft of personal identification, and that's a third-degree felony.
Damn.
All right. So the officer's going to type up his affidavit, and he'll get it
How much time does she get for that though?
all done, and then they'll transport you up. If at any time, I'll give you my card before you leave. If at any time you want to kind of,
She get to leave?
set yourself free with mentally,
Absolutely.
you can give me a call.
Absolutely.
He said it. You want to get ahead of this. That's what you want to do. All right?
Thank you.
All right.
According to investigators and the suspect's admittance, Brayland would take items from inside the store, then process fake returns and send the refund money onto her own debit cards and cards belonging to family members. She also mentioned she used a manager's ID pin without permission to complete the transactions, but when asked whether anyone else helped her, she refused to answer. Instead, she invoked her rights to a lawyer, and the interview ended. Sam's Club confirmed they wanted criminal charges fully pursued, and eventually, the suspect was charged with grand theft over $100,000 scheme to defraud over $100,000 theft of personal identification.
Ooh, damn.
On January 2nd.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all my supporters. I love you. Do you guys think this shit was worth it? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Sometimes crazy makes you do crazy things, and hard times make you do some. So I can't judge her. You know what I mean? What would you guys have done in this situation? Would you guys have done it once or twice, or would you guys kept running it up? Me personally, I would have hit, a couple times, then I'm out, baby. But that's it. We out. See you on the next video premiere on my secondary page. I might do one. I might do two. I might do three. It just depends on me. CB3.